I'm now going to make a connection between rotation on the one hand and centripetal acceleration on the other. I'm going to make a connection between centripetal acceleration and perceived gravity. The way that you perceive gravity. I'm going to put you in various positions and then ask you, what is the direction of gravity? I'm going to create artificial gravity for you. And let's first do it as follows. I first hang you on a string. There you are. Like this. And I ask you, do you feel a push or a pull? And you say, yeah, I feel a pull. And you feel a pull in this direction. So now I ask you, in what direction do you perceive gravity? And you think I'm crazy. You're right in that case, but nevertheless, you say gravity is in this direction. It's the other direction as the pull. Okay, so far so good. So now I'm going to put you just standing on the floor. And I say to you, do you feel a push or a pull? And you say, yeah, I feel a push. I feel a push from the floor up. So I say, in what direction do you perceive gravity? You say, well, come on, don't be boring. Gravity is in this direction. Notice, in both cases, you tell me that gravity is always in the opposite direction of either your pull or your push. Okay. Now, I'm going to be a little rough on you. Now I'm going to swing you around on a string. Just as if you were an apple. And I'm going to do this with you. And you're at the end of the apple. You are the apple, not at the end. You're the end of the string. You are the apple. So there you are. Here. Who are you? And I say, do you feel a push or a pull? And you say, yeah, I do. I feel a pull. Fine. In which direction? I feel a pull in this direction. Okay. So now I say to you, in what direction do you perceive gravity? And you say, well, in the opposite direction as pull. So now you perceive gravity in this direction, which is very real for you. Now in this particular case, since the direction changes all the time, since I swirl you around, you will of course get dizzy like hell, but that's a detail. You will perceive gravity in this direction when you're here, and when you're here, you will perceive gravity in that direction. So you perceive gravity in the direction which is opposing the pull, and the faster I rotate you, the stronger will be the pull, and therefore the stronger will be your perceived gravity. A carpenter would use a plumb line. And the carpenter would just hold the plumb line like this. The pull is in this direction. And so the carpenter says, okay, perceived gravity is in that direction. The carpenter happens to be right in this case. Gravity is in this direction. But it's the same idea. The plumb line is being used to find the direction of gravity. Think of this as being a plumb line. Defined, used to define the direction of gravity. Now,